Actually crazy because I think I had to lead Rose right here and Sleep Powder. I think that's the only way I could really avoid a situation. Solar AO plus the Grimmsnarl. Okay. That's good. That's good. It's time. Oh, how I hate using this move. I really do. But this is a situation I gotta click with it. So let's see. They Dynamax the Solgaleo. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Don't reveal Taunt. Don't reveal Thunder Wave. You have Thunder Wave. Please be slower for some reason than my Scarf Roserade. Come on, Roserade. You got one job. Hit the Sleep Powder. Because that's all you really are meant to do here. Like, all you have to do is hit the Sleep Powder. The Sleep Powder is huge. Probably Light Screen, maybe. No, they do have Thunder Wave. Okay. They target Calyx, though. Okay, that's fine. Calyx is only meant here for this. Okay. Sleep Powder hit. Amazing. Let me get an attack off before they get Light Screen up. Unfortunate. All right. I mean, I'll take that. It's not... Why did they rage quit? They still had a very good chance of beating me. No cap, they actually had a really good chance of beating me still. Well, I guess we'll never find out. I'm pretty sure they had a pretty high chance, especially if they had like Moltres in the back of like Spectrier or Instant, but that's really funny. YouTube, today a champion themed team built by a world champion himself. Ryota, the 2017 Pokemon World Champion, has built a Cynthia themed team with a Calyx because Cynthia doesn't have a restricted, so gotta have some kind of restricted, so we're having the Calyx on the team. And yeah, should be pretty exciting. There's some pretty interesting tricks. Kind of curious on how it goes. What is Petal Blizzard? It's a physical grass move, isn't it? And Roserade has like really low attack. I think it's like base 60. Is it a spread move? Because I don't understand the point of Petal Blizzard. I guess we'll find out. Maybe if we even bring the Roserade, we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, if you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And try out the team yourself. There is a paste spin available in the description. And you can go check out Ryota's original tweet down below in the description. But otherwise, let's get started and play some games. All right, what the heck is this team? Gothorita, Marowak, the Umbreon, Pelipper, Thundurus, and Zacian. Why the heck is there a Gothorita Marowak? I guess it's Perish? I have no clue why, but okay. We are going to go our Calyx here. Calyx is just very generally safe for the most part. And I want to go Lucario here, but I want to go Kiss. Kiss has Gleam, but unfortunately, like, I'm a little bit worried. There's a lot of things to worry about here, actually. I think bestly it's actually Garchomp Kiss. Yeah, probably Garchomp Kiss is probably more effective because it's just really good against most of my opponent's team for the for like a lot of things, except the Thundurus. If it's Define Thundurus, I'm a little bit worried, but I have no idea what Thundurus will be. I'd imagine it's Define because this team has like no offense pressure other than Zacian, really. Maybe the Marowak, but yeah, otherwise I wouldn't say it has offensive pressure. I definitely bring the Calyx in. I think Lucario in the back. A Roserade, Sleep Powder could be okay, but I don't think it's that great. Milotic could be a good answer to Marowak potentially, and the Pelipper, as it would be able to take Muddy. It would take Scald, Weather Ball, whatever it decides to run decently well, but I don't think it's really that worth it. We'll see how this goes though. Oh, I'm just not sure about this because I have no idea what to expect from this team because they got a lot of tools that just don't really click to me. We're going to see Umbreon plus Zacian. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I expected for the most part. So I will go out in a Togekiss plus my Garchomp lead, and I think I just click Follow Me and a... Well, if Umbreon has Helping Hand, this is awkward. I don't know if it's Helping Hand Umbreon. I kind of doubt it for the most part. I do doubt it. I could just draw off an SD here. The thing is, do they want to Behemoth Blade immediately? It's a little bit strange of a position for them. I think I'm just going to SD and click Follow Me here. I could go for Max Quick immediately and Follow Me, but I just don't know. They could always switch into Pelipper, which I'm always fearful of, I feel like. So I think the best play is just to Source Sense and Follow Me here because it redirects like whatever they want to go for. If this is Helping Hand Umbreon, though, I actually don't even know the EV spread on the Togekiss at the time I'm playing this team. I actually have no idea Behemoth Blade KOs me. I'm hoping that it doesn't, and then I'll redirect Foul Play from Umbreon if they go for Foul Play here. No Protects. Okay, so I could have probably taken the knockout on Zacian immediately, which would have been nice here. We're going to see... Why is the Zacian slower than my Garchomp? Huh? What? The Zacian slower than my Garchomp? That's still KOs. Okay, but wait, is that Adamant Max Attack or did it crit? Adamant Max Attack. Oh, please tell me Foul Play doesn't KO me. Yawn is fine. I have a Lumberry. Okay. Okay. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay, let's go Lucario here. I'm hoping that Life Orb Close Combat can KO since we had the Life Orb on Lucario, which I still don't understand, but you know what? I'm not going to question. I'm going for the Quake here, and I'm going for the Close Combat. Just not going to think twice about it. They could double protect here. That's fine. I get max Quake damage off into the Zacian, and I have the Lumberry to wake me up from the yawn, which I don't really mind about, but what the heck is that Zacian spread that it's slower than my Garchomp? You see, you run Zacian to outspeed a lot of Pokemon. It has a really high base speed. I don't get why the heck would you have a slower one. Gothorita gonna come out, which is fine. Okay. I have Quick. Does Quick Guard even change? Oh, this could be Ally Switch. Yeah, this could be Ally Switch. So I think next turn I Quake the Gothorita and I close combat the Zacian slot. Yeah. I'm gonna read the Ally Switch. It's just... I'm trying to figure out what this team is. I just don't understand a team. I really don't. I assume this is Protect, though. Like, this should always be Protect here from the Zacian. Otherwise, very questionable play. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with this because I don't think they have a Dynamaxmon that's really scary. I think that I need to, like, preserve the Dynamax for. I'd rather just, like, get strong hits off with Garchomp immediately. Max Quake does a really solid man to Zacian. I wonder if it goes down to Life for Close Combat. I wonder if Lucario outspeeds. Because the Lucario outspeeds, that's huge. I'd imagine the Zacian's at least like faster than base 100s, right? Like the Charizards out there in the world, you know? I don't expect this to be like, I don't know what, no speed Zacian. Is that a thing? Like, what am I supposed to expect here? Sleep. I do have a Lumberry. I do have to Quake though, the Gothorita. I wish I could. Yeah, I do always Quake the Gothorita because Ally Switch is always like a very possible play here. So we'll go for Close Combat into Zacian and we'll go for a Max Quake just in case. So let's see what they decide to go for here. Can Zacian pick up the knockout? I'm kind of, yeah. Like, I know, like, in order for your team to work, it has to have some kind of cheese. So yeah, nice. Able to get a Quake off into the Zacian. So goodbye, Zacian. Beautiful. And I get some free damage into Gothorita. So not bad, not bad. A pretty good turn. I am able to get rid of Zacian, which was probably the biggest threat, of course. And I mean, I still can very easily lose to Umbreon, which is actually funny because Dynamax Umbreon actually does seem terrifying. I do need to make sure I always Quake the Gothorita though, or at least Dragon. I think did I Dragon? Or do I Quake? No, I just Quake, right? I think Quaking is just fine. Let's see what they decide to go out into as their next Pokemon, because I'm not afraid of Marowak, really. I think Earthquake's going to do a lot. Not going to KO, but I also have the... Well, here's the thing. If they go Marowak, I might have to go hard into Calyrex here. Yeah, I'd have to go hard into Calyrex. I'd go hard Calyrex, and I'd probably just Dragon, because I don't want to lose Lucario, because Lucario is my best answer to Umbreon, right? So I think they're going to have to bring out a Pokemon that's, like, actually decent. Oh, no, they bring out the Umbreon. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to go for a Max Quake in the Gothorita. And, or no, I go for Dragon here, right? Because, like, I don't think I need any more Quake boost. I'm pretty sure that this is the optimal play here. Yeah, I think I just Close Combat Max Dragon. Even if the Ally Switch again doesn't change too much, I'm going to get a big hit off regardless. Yeah, so this is perfectly fine. So here comes Max Dragon into the Gothorita, able to pick up a knockout. Nice. That means no Trick Room is going to be set up. Attack lowered on Umbreon in case it's maxing in the future. I don't know. Could be a possibility. I'm assuming this is Yawn or Foul Play again. Here comes a Life Orb Close Combat into Umbreon. Should do a good amount. Yeah, not a KO, but that's still a really solid amount. If you don't have Protect, you're kind of screwed by Extreme Speed. So let's see what move they decide to go for here with the Umbreon. It's going to be... Okay, it's a barrier. Okay, so I can't E-Speed it, which is a little bit annoying. Citrus? Yeah. And Yawn, okay. I could always switch out Garchomp if I absolutely need Garchomp for the last Pokemon. I feel like I probably won't, but it just depends on the last Pokemon. Let's see, who is your back revealed? It is, I don't know what that is. That is Marowak. Okay, yeah, this is pretty safe here. I think I just switch out Garchomp. I go out in a Calyrex and I just protect, and I just attack with Lucario because I always want like a way to hit the Umbreon alive. So like if they, for instance, if they double protect here, that's a little bit annoying, I think, for the most part. I guess if they have Ally Switch Marowak, this is actually kind of still a game. It actually is. I don't think you would click Ally Switch in this position though, because realistically a Protect EQ is definitely a possibility that I could draw off. But yeah, I am going to switch out Garchomp since I think it's pretty nice. I'll just go out in a Calyrex, which is pretty safe. I'll take the KO onto Umbreon. And if the Umbreon protects and they knock out my Lucario, for instance, then I'm in an okay position, because what I'll do is I'll have Calyrex with its Focus Sash intact, and I'll have a Garchomp that can still go for like Scale Shot, for instance, and that would probably be a very solid shot into the Umbreon. I guess if Umbreon gets a double protect, it's a little bit annoying, but we'll plan for that if it happens. It needs protect and to get the double protect, and even if it gets a double protect, you're gonna have to focus down like not my Calyrex slot, so I'll still have my Focus Sash available, right? So I might be able to get some boosts off. I don't know how much Astral Barrage does to Marowak though. It depends on the... That is not what I expected. Is this... Oh, is this Max Guard Protect? I think it has to be, right? I think they don't have Protect on the Umbreon and are going for Max Guard. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Ooh, wait. I mean, no, that loses them the game, right? Shadow Bone comes out. Ooh, does it? Very interesting position we have here. Okay, Dynamax Umbreon. Was not expecting that. I don't know how much Scale Shot does, but I think Scale Shot's a throw because A can miss, B it's not a great move here. So I think what I do is I always Astral Barrage here, and I think it's what I do with Garchomp, which is the question, because Calyrex is free to attack. I think Calyrex attacking is just fine here. The question is what I do with Garchomp. Garchomp shouldn't go down to Shadow Bone, so we can go for Swords Dance if we want to. The only problem is if we get crit. I think we'll live a double up too, since we lowered the attack on Umbreon, and Umbreon didn't have a high attack stat in the first place. So you know what, I'm gonna Swords Dance here. If I Swords Dance and live the turn, I just win the game, right? And yeah, if they detect Marowak, it's a little bit awkward, right? So I'd rather just Swords Dance here in this position. That way I can just take the KO onto the Umbreon the following turn. And they can't go for Yawn or anything since they're Dynamax. So here goes an Astral Barrage into the Umbreon slot and the Swords Dance from the Garchomp. So Garchomp Swords Dance, very nice here. Should allow us to secure the game against this really weird team. I wonder if they share it afterward, because like, what is that Zacian? Wow, it doesn't even break me down to my Focus Sash. Max would even break me down to Focus Sash because I got the attack drop earlier with the Max Dragon. So yeah, we will go for a... I guess we just protect EQ, right? Or yeah, we just protect EQ. There's no way they live. A Marowak, if it doesn't have Fit Club, it's already screwed. And if it has any other... like in order to live the EQ, it needs an item that's not Fit Club. And if they don't have Fit Club, they don't KO the Garchomp. So... regardless, I should have this game secured, I think, in the long run, because I don't think there's any way that Umbreon lives the EQ in this position. And even if it does, like, it can't KO my Garchomp. It literally can't. Last turn of Dynamax 2, and then I just spam EQ for the win. So, looks like it's gonna work out. This team was just way too wild. I have no idea what I was supposed to expect from their team. But hey, their slow Zacian made it so much easier. And that's kind of the thing about Garchomp. It's speed stat, it's a little bit strange, 102, but hey, outspeeding the base 100s and then speed creeping the 1 point above that. I'll always take it. So here comes EQ. They failed to double protect, and this should seal it up. Yep, easy double knockout. Okay, what I mean, show your team afterward, please. I would love to understand the logic behind this team and get a better grasp, because it can't just be like Ally Switch, right, with these mons, because I don't know. I wish it was that easy to just click Ally Switch and win with like Pokemon that probably aren't as good. Okay, they don't swap, or not good. I think all of them have their individual own points, but I think together it's a really weird combination. I don't see the synergy, right? I just don't see how it synergizes. That's the thing. Like Pelipper Zacian, I can understand the synergy there. I can understand the shadow attack with the what's it called, the Zacian, because you know Gothitelle Zacian was a core earlier. And I guess Marowak Pelipper makes sense, and then the Perish with Guff. I guess technically it's logical to understand, but I feel like it's better in theory than it is than actual like playtesting. But hey, my opponent could prove me wrong though. I mean, they were in the top 500 of the ladder, so, and this is pretty late into season 2, so maybe there's something in there. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know in the comments what you think, because I'm still a bit bewildered. If you currently enjoyed the content you're watching and want to see more of it, make sure you check out my other YouTube channels, my second YouTube channel, my Eclipse channel, and of course, make sure you follow the action live on my Twitch channel. All links available in the description down below. All right, Dialga, Rillaboom, Tapu Fini, Urshifu, Incineroar, and the Thundurus. Okay, so it's got to be Dark Urshifu. I'd imagine it's probably offensive Thundurus. I can't really tell too much though, based on the team. I wish I could bring Roseray with Sleep Powder, but it's just not going to work against this team. Fini is so annoying for this team. Fini is really annoying. What am I even leading here? Am I going Garchomp Kiss? I guess Garchomp Kiss is probably the play. I don't really like Calyrex lead here. Yeah, I'd rather just lead like Garchomp Kiss. And what do I bring in the back? Am I bringing like, what, Lucario this? I definitely bring Calyrex because I think offensively it does well here. I guess Lucario, because Quick Guard actually could be really important in this matchup. It's just really strange. This matchup does not look fun at all, I think. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here. I have no idea what Dialga set that is. I don't know if they're leading like Thundurus or Shifu, or they're going to go Dialga lead, which they can definitely go for. So this is a very tough matchup. We'll see though. We could definitely try at least. We could definitely try. Definitely possible. I think it just really depends on what their lead, because I can't really say how the game's going to go without like a confirmation on their lead. So they lead Thundurus or Shifu. What's it? Airstream, Wicked Blow turn 1. I guess the thing is, yeah, it's tough regardless. Just not really the safest answers, I think, against their team, especially the Thundurus. I think I'll probably have to Source Dance turn 1 if they lead that. Dialga Rillaboom's fine. Okay. So Dialga Rillaboom into Togekiss plus the Garchomp. Now what sucks is that my Berry, they go for Fake Out Flash Cannon. It's not exactly a great situation. I could go for Helping Hand Max Quake and a Garchomp though, which might not be a bad play. I don't know if they max Dragon Meat here immediately. I feel like they would Steel Spike if anything. So you know what? I think we have to risk it. I think we go for a Max Quake and a Dialga, and we're going to go for a Helping Hand, because the special defense boost is also really nice. Assuming this is not policy. I don't know if this is policy because they don't have anything that activates or signals policy. I can see it being Life Orb. The thing is, I do want to max Quake is because A, they could be trying to get Trick Room up. B, well, they could. No, I don't think you go into Thundurus here. Incineroar I could see for Rillaboom though. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, that's reasonable, I think. Yeah. So they get another Intimidate. They get Intimidate off in the Garchomp. They get Fake Out Pressure for next turn in case I don't protect it. Yeah, I think that's a really solid safe play. Let's see what the Dialga goes for though, because if it doesn't max here, this is doing a lot of damage. So let's find out. This could also be like Ice Beam or Hailstorm into the Dialga slot, or into the Garchomp slot, which would be pretty bad. What was my back again? It was Lucario, which close combat next turn is pretty threatening, I guess, at least. Okay, nice. They didn't max the Dialga, which is pretty huge. Next Quake off into the Dialga. Okay, that's pretty solid for me. I get the boost here. Almost a knockout on Dialga too. That's fantastic. Okay. That's in range of Astral Barrage, which is really good. All right, and Trick Room policy is activated though, so I gotta be careful, but this shouldn't be Draco Meteor. This should always be like Flash Cannon if they attack. This should be Trick Room though. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I should have Flash Cannon, I think, with the +1 Spadef and Berry, which is nice. So I'll go for a Max Dragon here. But they go Fini, I doubt it. I think Fini doesn't make much sense here. Do I Quake here again? I want a Dragon because I feel like they're gonna Parting Shot out with... Oh, I guess this could be Fake Out in a Togekiss, huh, right? I just Max Guard, I suppose, and Protect. But do they raid that and go back in a Rila? I mean, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll try to sell out a turn of Trick Room. They max here. Don't tell me this is Dialga maxing. I'm surprised if it is. I think this is Dialga maxing, which is fine for me. I think they're probably like, okay, I'm going to take the knockout into like, I'm assuming this is probably Fake Out into Togekiss. I'm surprised they commit to the Dialga though, because I think they actually have like a decent Rillaboom max, or maybe even something in the back I think is pretty solid. But you know what? I'll take it. It works out for me. Here's a protect from both sides. I'm assuming this is fake out in a kiss and the max dragon into the Garchomp. Fake out comes out in the kiss. Yep. Be dragon. Steel spike. Okay. Maybe they don't have dragon. Could be like earth power, steel spike and coverage. Okay, that's fine. I guess the question is, do I want to turn into Dialga or not? I feel like the answer is probably not. Well, they have Trick Room. I assume it's Protect at this point. I think the play is still to just Quake though, the Dialga, because I feel like the damage on Rillaboom, I don't think it's like going to really matter for 2 KO on Astral Barrage regardless. But yeah, I think I just click Follow Me, and I think I just go for the Quake. What are they going to do? Party Shot Max Guard? I know the Max Guard's coming, but that's fine. Like, I really do think that's fine. Here comes Follow Me. And what's coming out from Incineroar? Parting Shot. Yeah, that's fine. Like, the thing is, their Dialga Dynamax, they wasted 2 turns with it. They haven't accomplished much at all. So I'm kind of curious if it's like our Shifu Focus Sashing back, because that probably makes more sense to me. Rillaboom comes out. That's fine. And Quake attempt into Dialga. So... yeah, I mean, they can max all they want. That's fine by me. Do I want to take the... no, I want to preserve Chomp, right? Or do I want to let it go? I think just double protecting is fine here, realistically. If they go instant and go for Steel Spike, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I think I just get free switches afterward. Yeah, I'll just double protect here. I'm trying to think, like, was it worth hard committing to, like, a Sword Stance here with Chomp? But I just don't think it is. I'm pretty sure I don't knock out Dialga with EQ with the Intimidates and the Grassy Terrain in effect, especially after a Steel Spike boost. So yeah, this should be fake out into like something. Fake out the Kiss. Okay. I thought it'd be like fake out into the... okay, they Steel Spike the Chomp slot still. That's fine. Okay, that's pretty good for me because Flash Cannon doesn't knock out my Chomp. Do I want my special defense boost or do I want to swap? I could SD here. I just don't know what SD really builds towards me for. What's nice is Kiss is still full and healthy. I'll probably click Gleam because I don't think I need Chomp as much as I do like Kiss. I am going to Sword Stance here though. Yeah, I'm going to Sword Stance here and I think I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Because if they take the knockout Chomp, that's completely fine, I think, for the most part. I could help me on EQ, I guess, to take the knockout Dialga, but I'd rather just have the SD. I think the SD is like way more valuable, so... oh, the Kiss is slower than Dialga. Okay. Big chip. U-turn, that's fine. I wonder if I even... do I live the upcoming attack? Do I still live Flash Cannon? If I live Flash Cannon, it's huge. They might Flash Cannon to Garchomp, which is +1. I mean, it's +2, but I have a +1 Spadef, so we'll see. Incineroar comes out, that's fine. I'm pretty sure the Dialga is in range of EQ at this point, even after the Grassy Terrain recovery. Yeah, I went for Flash Cannon to Kiss. I should live this. I'm definitely clicking EQ and Dazzling Gleam again. I just don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Yeah, I take that really well. And here comes SD. I guess, like, if I knew the Kiss was guaranteed getting that Dazzling Gleam off, I'd rather EQ that in that position, because now it's a little bit of awkwardness, because now they can go for Fake Out and Chomp and Threaten. But I think it's fine, because I still have a Lucario in the back, right? So I'm going to go for... yeah, I'm back at neutral with Chomp, so I definitely KO with EQ at this range. Oh, and Grassy Terrain's over, right? Yeah, that's huge. Okay, I'm just going to go for a Gleam then. I'm going to go for Gleam and a Earthquake here. If they double up the Chomp for the knockout, that's fine. If they Trick Room, it fails. They take a bit of chip with the Rough Skin, which is nice. And Flash Cannon, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't think this is that bad at all. Like, I do lose Kiss, which is a little bit rough. But I think for the most part, I should be okay. I guess I go, what, Lucario here? Or do I go Calyrex? Because Lucario allows me to threaten some stuff. Calyrex is fine too, because the EQ pressure is nice. I think I go Calyrex. I think I Astral Barrage, and I think I Sword Stance again with Chomp. Because, like, Sword Stance with Chomp looks really solid right here if they play passive, and I really like it if they play passive here. Yeah, I really like that. I go for Sword Stance here and Astral Barrage. If the Dialga protects, it's perfectly fine. If they attack, that's fine too. I didn't want to go Lucario because I have to risk hitting Scale Shot on Dialga most likely, which would be really bad. I guess I could Protect EQ. That's always a play, but the problem is, was Protect EQ a bad play? They might expect it here realistically. They're going to switch out into Rillaboom? Yeah, okay. I don't mind this. I get pretty good damage on Rillaboom. And I get an SD up. So this is still pretty solid for me, I think, for the most part. Quick Card Lucario actually does come in handy here. So Astral Barrage going to come out into both. Good damage on the Rillaboom. Definitely Assault Vest confirmed. Sword Stance comes out from Chomp. Then I guess how much Grassy Glide does is really... Oh, they Parting Shot. That's amazing for me. Because Dialga can't set up anymore. If they go Urshifu, I guess that's fine. I don't mind if they go Urshifu because I get to break its Focus Sash, which is pretty big, I think, for Chomp. Yeah, here comes Urshifu. Yeah, I don't mind that. I have a Focus Sash on the Calyrex too. Problem is, can I knock out the Rillaboom? I don't think I can, which is kind of a shame. Oh wait, no, they fake out the Chomp. They take the thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You should be okay, right? I'm trying to figure out, is there a way I could definitely still lose this. I'm trying to think about like Incineroar coming in. What if they Sucker Punch Grassy Glide here to Chomp, which I think could be a play here. I definitely think I Scale Shot the Urshifu and I Astral Barrage here. They double up my Calyrex, that's fine. For the big damage in Urshifu puts in extreme speed range, I'll definitely take that. I guess this is still awkward. I think if they double into a slot and commit, then yeah, it's awkward. I think if they target one of each slot, then I'm in a really solid position. Sucker Punch into the Calyrex. Okay, did they Grassy Glide double up that slot? If they didn't Grassy Glide at all, they probably just lose here realistically. Okay, they did double into that slot. Okay, that's fine. So Calyrex goes down. We are going to see the Scale Shot come out. I do have to land. This doesn't knock out, it looks like, unless I get 5 hits. I got the really unlucky 2-hit. Oh, that's so unlucky. I think I would need 4 probably for the extreme speed stuff. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh, that's really awkward. All right, here comes the Lucario. Yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. I guess I just gotta hope the Rillaboom only has Grassy Glide as an attacking move that can actually do damage to me. I think I Quick Guard here and go for the thing. If they protect Urshifu, this is really bad though. But they might go on the offense here since they have priority. But the thing is, I have no clue what they go for, and are they expecting to Quick Guard on Lucario? That's the problem. They retreat Urshifu, that's instant. Good play on their part. What does Rillaboom do? If the Rillaboom takes a knockout on Garchomp, it's over. But if they go for Grassy Glide, we're still fine. This actually might work out. Okay. Still in this. Still in this. We have close combat threatening the Incin, which is huge. Scale Shot does decent amount. Okay. Keep getting... I know this move can hit more than 2 times. It's 2 to 5. I keep getting 2. Okay. Unless my math is completely wrong, but yeah, I don't think that's how it works. How many turns of grassy terrain are left? 2. Okay. All right. I have a plus what Garchomp? Neutral, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Lucario swaps out here. I'm just worried if they Flare Blitz here. That's what makes it awkward, I think. I think I close combat the Incineroar always. Okay, they stayed in. Really nice. I protect a Chomp. Show me Woodhammer. Take out. That's fine. And a Chomp. Interesting. Close combat and Lucario should pick up a knockout because we do have a Life Orb. So Incineroar does go down. To the close comment from Lucario. Okay. Rillaboom, what are you going for? These don't have high horsepower. We're fine with any other move. Okay, nice. Good hammer. That's what you love to see. Okay, still tricky of his position. So no more intimidates is pretty big. They go Dialga, we're completely fine. Right? Oh no, we had to play a 50-50, right? Yeah, they're going Urshifu, which makes some better sense here. Okay. I scale shot here 100%. Now the question is, do I scale, which slot do I scale shot? Because that's also a question. And do I quick guard or do I go for close combat? That's also another big question. I really want to click quick guard. I really want to click quick guard. This is a really tough mind game. I guess I could also protect Chomp. If I protect Chomp... No, they can Wicked Blow. They're definitely going to Wicked Blow if they do anything. I think I'm going to go for close combat scale shot. Let's see. Okay, they didn't Grassy Glide. Huge. Get the 4 or 5. Oh, come on, Chomp. Are you serious? 3 2s. Yeah, and they're fast and looped. It's over. I think I got the read too. Protect Chomp was not the play. I had to go for the scale shot. I had to hope for like 4 hits. If I even got like 3 hits on each, would have been... Would it have survived? I think... I don't know. That's really unfortunate. Okay, what happens if I extreme speed scale shot the Urshifu? If that picks up the knockout, no, I still lose, right? Because I'm pretty sure with all the close combats I'll have to throw off. Well, no, I'd be -2 attack, but I think Woodhammer, or -2 defense, I think Woodhammer would drop. Man, scale shot Chomp. This move, not so heat. Seriously, I'm gonna look it up right now. It's 2 to 5, right? Scale shot. It's 2 to 5 times. I think I only hit twice out of the 3 times I went for the move. That's very unfortunate because the scale shots definitely, if I got like a 4 and a 3 would have been really nice. Like having the 2s were really lucky. Like if it was a 2 on anything, the instant was completely fine, right? If I got decent rolls onto the freaking Urshifu, definitely would have been a game changer. But my opponent did play well. I think conserving their Urshifu and how they played well with it, I think for the most part was pretty solid. Down to the reads, I think with quick guard, I think I got the reads right, but unfortunately, just like I did have to bank on the scale shot at the end of the day, and it did not work out for me. And that is the show. And yeah, this is a pretty interesting Fiend team. Of course, there's a lot of restrictions when using a team with the 6, but there was definitely some cool things about it. I think when I played with this team earlier, it was pretty much a 50-50 win-loss ratio as well. I think there were some teams that I was able to do really well with, especially Garchomp. I think Garchomp was definitely a big threat. Milotic, however, was pretty solid too, because I did have some games with like Tricker Milotic against like really hyper offensive stuff. Which was able to pick up some surprises. I think overall, though, there were definitely some things that definitely the team wasn't exactly well equipped to handle. Leafeon plus Grimmsnarl is a pretty big nightmare, I feel like, for this team. It doesn't really have the best answers to handle it, especially since Togekiss depends on the Zacian set, but Dyna Behemoth Blade was no bueno. And also, there were some Moltres. Moltres is definitely a big problem for this team. But if you did enjoy the team, make sure you leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. Go check out Ryota in the description with the rental code and paste bin available down below. And make sure you check out the other videos on my channel. For instance, I do climb the ladder with some awesome Pokemon like Slowking, Mudstail, Magnezone, Tapu Bulu, showing off their viability. Make sure you go check those videos out. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. And until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.